I think I've made a decision on how I'm going to fit this light. What I'm thinking is put it in like that. Rather than waste time trying to fit a piece of wood to that. If this doesn't work, I can do that after. It'll hide these holes. But if I try to put this light in that way, you can see that this lump, that the bump here prevents the stalk from going down, which is preventing the base from going on flat. I'm going to turn it inwards like that. So what I'm going to do now is try and screw that on and hope that these screws are going to hold for it. So we need to drill through first. So this should wind up a little summit like that. What I need to do then is figure out how to measure that, where the holes need to go. Oh, that's 5mm. So if we measure, oops, try and get that. What I want is there. So that should go. Okay, cool. What I then need is that goes there. I want screw, 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 screw. Right. Let's see how this works out. That is not all tight. One. Two. Would I actually need all 4 screws? Let's try it without. And for that, I need the screwdriver. One screw. That's something else I'm going to need to do. Right, I just need to put a hole through there for the wires to go through. And that should then, I think the wires can come out this bit here. But I think that should work. I need to back these off a bit. Haha. Oh, okay. So I can't make that too tight yet. There we go. Pull them through just a tad more. Right. Then screw that back in. Nice. Oh, you bugger. Why are you on that side? Of course, the flaming set screw for this is around the side there. Oh no, I can get at that. Yeah, that'll be fine. There it is, mounted. I might, oh no, that's holding okay there. I was about to say I might want to maybe put a little magnet there that would hold it, but I think that's fine. That's there, that's on solid. All I need to do now then is wire it in. Figure out where I'm going to run the wires, and that should hopefully be it. There's the light all fitted. I managed to drop a couple of wires down one of the fitting holes there and out under here. So then wires I'll connect up to the actual light wires, and then there's coming over here, and then it'll drop down with these behind here and connect up to that switch. Well, one of them switches. Problem I have at the minute is I don't have enough spaces in there, because what I've used to connect the wires is 3-lever splicers. Let me see if I can find one for you. I'll give you a quick look. So if you can see them connectors there, there's 3 terminals in each, and what you do is lift the lever up, slot the wire in, put it back down, but there's only 3 terminals on them. Not going to be enough for this because I've already got this switch going in. So I've ordered some more that are 5 terminals, and that should also leave me 1 extra terminal afterwards. But they don't get here till Thursday or Friday, so I can't wire it in yet. So what I need for the wiring is I've got positive and negative wire coming from my 12 volt down into here. I've got a positive wire coming in here and a negative. Now the positive, I only need the 1 wire because it will go off the switch into the light. But the negative needs to come back into this panel, and the negative charge would go through the panel, back out the negative wire here. But there's no negative on the back of the switch. It actually goes through the whole panel. The bit that I've got in there, already got the negative wire from that going in, and then it's got the 2 negatives from these overhead lights, because the switch is 1, and then the lights themselves is 1, because I've got the dimmer switch on that one for these. So that's all 3 terminals taken up. So yeah, I've got to wait for that, and then that should be done. But I'm fairly happy with how this light's come out. I think the position will be okay. I have only used 2 of the mounting screws instead of all 4, but that's on solid. I don't think that's going to go anywhere. Just got to wait now. That's all I've got on the van. Climbing wise, this week has been good. I'm not sure exactly what clips I've got now. I think I've got attempting to get Le Moustique on camera again. Had 2 really good goes on that, and then nope, just can't stick that top. It's annoying. I can do it, but it's just not going again yet. So I've got that. The traverse wall, it's the purple that I'm trying now, which is harder because it's harder holds, and also harder because I can barely tell the difference between the purple holds and the grey holds, and some of the pink holds and some of the red holds. So that's fun. Joys of being colourblind. But that's progressing decently. I think I'll be able to get that one. And then yesterday I played on the new set and had a really good session. Flashed one of the pinks. I didn't actually record anything, but I flashed one of the pinks, flashed the blacks, and then decided to have a go on a yellow on the back wall, and I do have some footage of that. I got this one on the 5th attempt, I think. It is down as a V7. I only just got it by the edge of my fingertips because my feet came off and I nearly just grazed down the wall. But fortunately my fingertips were just about on there. I was able to save it. These videos here are attempts to get it again on camera. And nah, it just wasn't happening. So I tried that again at some point in the next week. That's all I've got video wise from climbing. Then there's a yellow opposite that I've tried. I've had 2 goes on that one, and that'll go as well, I reckon. I got most of the way there. I think I'm 2, maybe 3 holds off on that one. Yeah, I'm gonna go tomorrow, but I'll probably be busy, too busy to record much. This is the problem with indoors. And then it's raining outdoors too much. This isn't on. What the hell? Yes, it is. Okay. Well, this isn't blinking, which tells me it's connected, but I'm guessing that the LED inside the receiver module has died because there's no light on there. Right, I'll make this quick then, because otherwise I've got no idea if this thing's still going to work or not. So that's the light as far as I can get it. That's the climbing update that I have for now. That's potentially 4 yellows at... No, hold on. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, the 3 yellows at the wall that I'm confident I can do. I've got about 2 weeks left on one. And then there's that yellow that I've just done, so that's 4. There might be a 5th, I've not looked at it yet properly. But I'll try and get some video of that over the next week. Some more of the climbing. And the only other climbing thing is what is now the annual Stoked event. So last March was the 15th anniversary of the climbing wall, and there was a competition day for that. They're having one again this year on the 7th of March, so I'll be there for that. I booked onto it yesterday. So That's something to look forward to. Should be good. Feel like climbing's going pretty decently at the minute. In that case then, I have nothing further to add here. So, thanks for watching. Feel free to come back anytime.